Hello, everyone. It is me again, and we're going to be reacting to some more The Amazing Digital Circus. Well, tonight because it's 12:33 a.m. in the morning on June the 13th, and I bring up June the 13th because Five Nights at Freddy's, The Secret of the Mimic drops later today at I think 11 a.m. Yeah, I think either somewhere there because I was just on Steam and it said it's going to unlock in 11 hours. Now, I have not seen any gameplay of the game itself, but I will be recording and streaming it for Twitch and YouTube. I am honestly I'm looking forward to it cuz I've never bought a FNAF game when it released. But anyways, we're not here to talk about FNAF. We're here to talk about something else that's also just kind of disturbing. Uh, so we're in the Candy Carrier Chaos episode, where also so I'm very thankful those are not K's. Uh, y'all probably hopefully y'all get the what's it called, um, Sword Art Online abridged reference there. So this is definitely a Pomni episode. I mean, yeah, the pilot episode was a Pomni episode, and this episode is definitely a Pomni episode. But the next episode, what do they do? The next episode is a Kinger episode. But so let's get into this before. Yeah, it's already 2 minutes into the video. I'm rambling too much. Let's go. Glitch, we love them. Um, there's Pomni and Kane. Let me raise the volume all the way up.
Welcome to the amazing digital circus!
I'm not excited to be here. Oh, dream sequence. Pomni's eyes are my two favorite colors, blue and red.
Hello?
Blue is my favorite, red's my second favorite. Okay, that's disturbing. Why am I watching this at night? Why am I watching this at night? I don't seem to like myself enough.
Somebody help me! Please!
Looks like our new friend's already abstracted.
Silhouettes. Owl City reference.
Oh, well, I guess we're not all cut out for it.
I don't even remember her name, honestly.
Okay, if Jax actually said that in real life, I wouldn't be surprised, because let's be honest, it's Jax. Oh, that's not disturbing. A. O. We never see Pomni take off her
Pomni,
hat.
how'd you sleep? Are you still sleeping? I'll let you get back to it if you are.
I mean, I would still be sleeping too.
There she is. Hope you're doing all right. I know yesterday was a bit of a doozy.
A bit.
Susan.
And all of this was yesterday.
And don't worry about the whole abandoning me for the exit thing. It's perfectly understandable what you were going through at the time, and there's no hard feelings.
You know what? Shout out to Ragatha for being cool about that.
You're all good. Well, let's forget about all that. Kane's got a new adventure today, and judging by what he's been teasing, it seems like it's gonna be a fun one.
None of them are ever fun ones. Let's just get out of the way. None of them are ever fun ones, and they will never be, as far as I'm concerned.
Today's adventure is Candy Carrier Chaos!
Also, very thankful once again that those are not K's.
That's right.
That would have been very easy for them to do.
The Candy Canyon Kingdom's been robbed of their most valuable resource, maple syrup! It's up to you to
Why is that in her mouth?
bring the rotten bandits who stole it to sweet, buttery justice.
An entire kingdom of candy sounds sticky.
Very sticky indeed.
Sounds
exactly does Bubble say in it? What exactly does Bubble say? That's what I want to know. Like, I wish, like, someone had glitch. Actually, you know what? I could probably Google it up real quick. Hold let me see. What exactly does Bubble say in episode 2 of The Amazing Digital Circus? The Amazing Digital Circus episode 2, when Bubble is explained an adventure with Kane. He is sent. Bubble's a guy? However, according to the Reddit post in Hindi dub, some of the things Bubble said include, if I had my way, I would become a dentist and pull out everyone's teeth. Then the money is mine and the candies are mine. An entire kingdom of candy sounds sticky. Sounds like I'll become. That's not what. No. Absolutely not. Okay, you know what? Looks like Reddit is gonna have to be our friend here, and that's saying something. So let's see. So in the scene where Kane and Bubble are explaining, Bubble is censored, but apparently in the Hindi dub, it's not censored. It was way more annoying than it needed to be. The photo was said, if I had my way, I'd become a dentist and pull everyone's teeth, and the money is mine, and the candies are also mine. I highly doubt that's what. Oh. You know what? That makes sense. If Bubble is a dentist and would pull out everybody's teeth, and look at Kane's character design. Kane is literally teeth and eyes in the teeth. Why did they design him like this?
Bubble, you can't say that.
Nope.
Zubul, wait! I'm testing out a new AI in this one!
Also, let's notice Zubul's leg. One of Zubul's legs is a boomerang, but unlike an actual boomerang, and unlike a lot of people's fathers, they're not coming back.
It should be 57 times more immersive!
Ooh, a new AI. You don't want to mess with the new AI, Zuby?
Yeah, no.
Is my computer brighter?
Wow,
There's Jack's
sounds
breaking
fun.
the fourth
What do
wall.
you think, Pomni?
So, our entire existence here is just LARPing.
Well,
Why are you all just standing there? The candy
Justice for Grangle, and also Gangle's happy here for some reason.
kingdom needs you now!
No thanks, I'm trying to quit.
What? The Candy Kingdom? Like a candy elephants? What is Bubbles' gender in The Amazing Digital Circus? Bubble's a guy? I thought Bubble was a girl.
wow, Kinger, check out this castle. It's amazing.
They've even got little candy bugs here. It's so beautiful.
Yeah,
Huh.
this place is great!
It's the princess!
Justice for Gangle.
Ah, you must be the brave knight sent to us by God to help us with our recent
Well, that's not egotistical whatsoever.
catastrophe.
That's us, ma'am. Your kingdom's awesome, by the way. Love the vibe.
I like you already.
Look, Pomni, we're already friends with the princess.
I'm not a child, you don't have to hype me up.
I
Dang.
assume you've been informed of your
Dang.
mission. The
Ouch.
bandits that robbed us use a modded syrup tanker, so we figured the best way to go head-to-head with them is to give you a war rig of your own.
Ooh, violence.
What time period is this supposed to be again?
It doesn't matter what time period this is. You have a war rig. Shut up and be grateful about that, okay? You can commit. The king, the royalty, the princess, the head of state has given you full permission to commit acts of violence. Take the vehicle and go.
Here's the key back into the kingdom for when you
And as for time period, who cares?
you've secured the goods. I trust you not to let it fall into the wrong hands.
You can count on me, Your Highness.
Oh, please, call me Lou.
Will do, Lou.
I call shotgun.
You know, if she's British and her name is Lou, basically her name is Toilet. Let that stink in.
Oh God, is that the horn? Ugh, that sucks. Gangle, you drive.
Farewell, good knights. I have every faith in you.
Okay, the rest of them. Okay, let's see. Pomni, fine. Ragafa, fine. Gangle, fine. Kinger, when it's dark, fine. Jax is the one person. Zubul, fine when they're there. Jax is the only thing you cannot have put any type of faith in at all. Look at the wheels. Okay, there's Crocodile Dundee's.
Do you think your mum's gonna pull through if we get all this back to the village?
I'm sure she will. This much syrup would save hundreds of people.
We won't know for sure until we get back to the village. She's a fighter, though. She taught me everything I know. Oi! Don't get too comfy, lads. Looks like they've sent someone after us.
Drive away.
All right, Gangle. When we catch up to them, I'll jump over, crawl inside, and shoot them repeatedly until they're unrecognizable.
I feel like that violates some kind of convention.
I don't think so. Give me all the laws of the Geneva Convention. Okay, it says the Geneva law states that your protection of the wounded and sick. Prisoners of war must be treated humanely with adequate food, shelter, and medical care. They should not be subjected to torture and other inhumane treatment. Civilians must be protected from violence, including murder, mutilation, and torture. They should not be taken as hostages or subjected to da-da-da-da-da. The conventions prohibit acts like murder, mutilation, torture, taking of hostages outright against personal dignity, and okay, so what Jax is doing apparently does violate the Geneva Convention. All right, we know that now.
You're violating my ears with your clapback. Get driving, driver.
So, Pomni, I'm sure there's some way you could help out here. Maybe when we catch up to them, we could...
Gotta be assertive. Like this.
Hey! Jax!
Jax is my least favorite character, and Kane exists in this show. Jax obviously is. It's like he has nothing really going for him, and it's like,
Ah, that's perfect. Just hold that pose. I gotta get something.
Yeah, I know what Pomni said there. It starts with a P, and we're gonna continue. It starts with a P. You can use it in Wordle, and we're gonna continue from there. Don't ask me how I know that we can use it in Wordle.
You know, I swear there was some kind of bazooka back here, but I'm having such trouble finding it.
Pomni, take this!
Here it is. All right, Pomni, you just stay like that, and I'll cross over.
Are you kidding me?
Nice going, Pomni. Now I have no bridge.
Aha! Gotcha!
The arm's not long enough.
Headshot with the foot. How'd that get
This
there?
looks trouble. Let's see how that rig does on those rocks around there. My arms aren't short enough to shift the gear.
Oh, now we're cooking. Hey, Ribbons, up and at 'em.
I don't think we...
Aren't you supposed to be submissive and agreeable? Move it!
Dex's head stays still like a chicken here.
Oh, these fellas just don't know when to quit, do they? Hey, quit mucking about and get back up here!
Oh yeah, right.
Everyone all right?
Can you repeat the question? I couldn't hear you over the
Why are
knives.
there so many
Hey,
knives?
Gangle. You should ram into him.
You should not ram them. Prommy's still on board.
Do it, it'll be epic.
Why are there so many knives back here?
Do it, or I'll tell Ragatha about the figurine thing.
Are you guys trying to kill me?
These guys are whack jobs.
Yeah, we know we know what Pomni said here. It starts with an F, and we don't need to go any further.
Let's give him some of this.
Oh, no more ramming? Guess I have to tell Ragatha about the thing now.
Oh, you're still up here.
Guys!
Party, take this!
Hey, Kinger, is that rope attached to anything?
I don't know. Let me check.
Well, that was not painful whatsoever.
I blame you for this.
Why? Let's fly. Up, up, here we go, go. Up, up, here we go, go. Let's fly. And now I'm falling, falling into the void,
What?
into the void.
Anyone?
There's that Crocodile Dundee. Oh, from everybody. Sorry, 3 Days Grace started playing in my head, and I started singing. It's you. And let me just say thank you so much to Glitch for not making these things come to life. Thank you for knowing that this is the Amazing Digital Circus and not Five Nights at Freddy's. It's you. You're fine, Pomni.
Where are we? What's all this?
I don't know. We're somewhere under the map, I think.
Map.
Yeah, it's the map. It's the map.
Why
it's
aren't
the
you
map. It's
or
the map.
any of your crew up here?
I'm not sure. Because we are not NPCs?
NPCs, what are you on about?
Yeah, you're
What are you
non-playable.
people?
You're a non-playable character.
What am I?
You're basically
Where's Mom?
like
You have a mom?
Shouldn't she be here with everyone else? I can't even remember her face. Did she ever have a face? Was anything ever real?
Okay, wait. Don't think about that.
this guy's having
I
an existential
think
crisis.
must be a way to launch ourselves back up, right?
Yeah, nothing is ugly.
I want you to tell me.
Hold up. I just want to say that butterfly is like right here. I did not catch that the first time. I'm glad I caught it now.
I want you to tell me exactly what I am.
You're a gummy crocodile Steve Irwin, but instead of helping animals, you steal giant tanks of syrup, and those tanks have giant spikes on them for some reason. And you're Australian, so uh, just think of Australia, and then boom, yeah, you got that.
Ooh, is everybody okay?
No.
Oh man, poor Pomni. I hope she's all right.
Poor Pomni? How about poor us?
Now, first of all, I'm surprised Jax is saying us,
We're one tanker away from being Augustus Gloop.
and I hope we all caught that Charlie in the Chocolate Factory reference. I watched the Johnny Depp one. I never seen the original. I've never seen Wonka either. I'm not sure if I want to see that.
What's that? Do my eyes deceive me? A delicious gift from within the kingdom gates?
2 episodes and we have 2 gigantic, disgusting characters. We have the giant slug, and now we have this monstrosity, to which I really feel like Jax should have dissed it.
Don't mind if I do.
Whoa, buddy! We're not food, we're not candy, we're none of that! You don't want to eat us!
Oh, you're not candy? How am I expected to eat something that's not made of candy?
Eat a vegetable.
I'm sorry.
Pomni always seems to miss the big gloopy monsters.
Who are you, anyway?
I am the Fudge. I used to live within the kingdom walls, but I was banished by that rotten princess after I ate too many of the delicious townfolk. Oh, they were so delicious. Sometimes I can hear them calling to me.
Oh, God.
The fudge do you think you were banished for? You see what I did there?
That just sounds like murder.
Is it really murder if it's delicious? And some...
Someone has that as a t-shirt somewhere. Please let me know if you or anyone you know has a t-shirt with that exact sentence, so that way I can judge you profuse. Am I saying this right? That way I can profusely judge you. I hope that's the correct way to say that word. Also, if anyone like is an English person, like not English person, like English teacher or something, let me know if I'm correct. Just say if anyone's in English. Also, if you are English, do let me know in the comments so that way I know that the people watching my videos are not just from India.
Answer me that.
You make a great point.
No, bad point.
I hate
Why don't you leave
Jax.
this to me before I start thinking your hair looks like licorice?
Jax!
Oh, wow, it kinda does.
Stop!
Well, Mr. Fudge, you seem like an upstanding guy with real noble goals.
Oh, I'm not. If you knew what I did in my free time, oh, you'd be sickened.
Oh, so he's a politician. Okay.
As I was saying, I happen to know a way into the kingdom walls, if you'd be willing to help us out in return.
Hey, when did you...
Shut up, Licorice Hair.
Here, have it with this.
Oh, you must be some kind of master of unlocking things. Come to free me from my outdoor prison.
That's me. All we need you to do is help us bring some dirty bandits to justice.
I saw the Reaper wink at me.
Wait, what just happened?
Back into the void.
You want to try helping out at all?
Nah, he's processing.
Are you still... Hey, you okay?
No.
You want to talk about it?
What is there to talk about?
I don't just want to leave you here.
Why not? I don't matter in the slightest. I'm nothing. My life, my memories, my friends.
He's just code.
It's all fake.
I guess apparently delicious code. Because he's a gummy thing. He's a gummy.
This may seem weird, but I think I know the feeling.
He looks like a lemon lime gummy, though.
Maybe not the exact feeling, but feeling like you're nothing is kind of normal. I mean, people even feel like that in the world I came from. But
It's true.
you still care about your buddies.
Also, if you're struggling with those type of thoughts, get help immediately. Maybe immaculately, but definitely immediately.
Up there, don't you?
Doesn't necessarily have to be a therapist. You know, talk to a friend, a trusted loved one, or something. Okay. Suicide is not the answer.
I'm sure they still care about you.
What does it matter? What do we have when you people leave? We're just obstacles.
Yeah, kind of.
Created to be defeated and forgotten.
Well, you don't have to be. The circus, the place I'm from, well, I'm originally from somewhere else. But if it has to be my home, maybe it can be yours too. The people there are interesting, at the very least.
Pomni has not warmed up to anyone. I just want y'all to know this. Pomni hasn't warmed up. No one's warming up to Jax. Pomni has not, surprisingly not warmed up to Zubul. Haven't really seen much interaction with her and Gangle. So far, most of the interaction has been with Ragatha. And that's been okay at the very least.
Maybe you could be somebody real there.
Why are you trying to cheer me up? How does this benefit you at all?
I guess I just don't want you to feel like you're nothing. I don't want anybody to feel like that.
Hashtag
I'm not even a
relatable.
real person. Would I even belong?
I'm sure you wouldn't belong any less than me. And I could use a friend.
A friend? You're a strange little character. Suppose I could give it a try. All I ask is that we don't tell the lads about this. They're a couple of bright-eyed yobbos.
What is a yabo? We are learning things tonight. Y-O-B-B-O. A yabo is another term for a yob, and a yob is a rude, noisy, and aggressive young person. Okay.
And I don't want to drag him down with me.
Yeah, that makes sense. What's your name, by the way?
Gummy Goo.
Wow, that's just about as dumb as my name.
What do you have in mind in terms of getting us out of here?
I don't know.
Kame named both of them. I just realized that.
Maybe some kind of glitch with the truck's collisions. I'm not really sure how we could.
Blocks.
Alright, I'm just throwing stuff at the wall here. If this doesn't work, we can try something else.
You're the expert here.
I'm really not. But let's see how it goes. I just realized this might be a little violent.
Flying, we're soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach. If we're trying, yeah, we're breaking free. Oh, we're breaking free. Sorry about that, guys.
Gotta say, this is a lot more anticlimactic than I was hoping it'd be.
Yeah, Jax is bored. That's the word I was trying to think of. Jax is bored.
What were you hoping for?
You know, like one big final battle, bloodshed, death, chaos, whatever.
Are you sure they disappeared? It wasn't that they fell off or something?
I can't say for sure, but yes, definitely.
It's not like the boss to vanish with a clown. Very unusual.
Well, that's concerning.
Well, if worst comes to worst, we could always ask Kane to find her.
I'm more worried she's having another horrible experience. She still seems really upset about what happened yesterday. I don't think she really likes me that much.
It's a lot for anybody to go through. Don't take it too personally. I remember how long it took for you to adjust.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Also, Kinger does great in the dark.
surprised you remember that.
Remember what?
Do you guys have a second truck that flies?
Yeah. Wait, no, we don't. No, not at all.
Down I go.
Couldn't keep it in, could we?
Coulda keep it in, could ya?
What's all this stuff?
Pomni! Are you okay? Well, what happened?
Yeah, I'm fine. I made a new friend.
Boss, where have you been? We got fudged.
You don't want to know. Good to see you, lads.
Why are there two bad guy trucks?
This one's full of syrup too.
Oh, yeah. Suppose it is. Well, you don't suppose my mates here could take this one back to the village, could they?
I guess. Since there's two of them, there'd be no real harm.
I'm so unbelievably disappointed right now.
Well, maybe there'll be blood, death, and violence in the next adventure.
Ha 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 ha, how wholesome.
Uh-oh.
I love it when Jax is annoyed because he's a terrible bunny rabbit. And a purple one at that. That's not referencing certain horror video games.
Oh, yeah. This is Gummy Goo. He's gonna come back to the circus with us.
Oh, is that allowed?
His reality was kind of completely shattered. I feel like it was the least I could offer him, opposed to just leaving him behind.
Hey, that's good of you, Pomni.
Let's take this dumb truck to the dumb kingdom, I guess.
Thanks to you brave knights, our kingdom will once again thrive. I'm sure it was no easy task.
You have no idea.
Farewell, brave knights. Have fun executing that bandit fella.
Yes, that is what we're doing.
Oh, hey, maybe I didn't leave the gate unlocked for nothing after all.
What? I thought he was dead. You still did that?
Okay, wait. You did what now?
Well, love to help you again sometime. Bye!
That's
Welcome back, my little hard-shelled hamburgers.
So this is the circus, huh? I could get used to this.
Oh, looks like one of these guys made it through.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I know.
Go back. I'm sorry.
Oh, looks like one of these guys made it through.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. That's the best part of this. That's the best part of the episode. I don't. We went through all that heartwarming stuff to that. Just like that.
Welcome back, my little hard-shelled hamburgers.
So this is the circus, huh? I could get used to this.
Oh, looks like one of these guys made it through.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I know you guys love your NPCs, but if I start losing track of who's a human and who's an NPC, who knows what could happen? Well, I'm gonna go drink water. It's been a while since I've done that.
Sheesh, I thought he'd never leave. I'm really sorry about that, Pomni. At least you tried.
I just drank water myself.
You know, he might be back in a future adventure. I know Kane sometimes likes to reuse NPCs.
That's foreshadowing for you.
Got everything ready.
Foreshadowing.
Hey, you at least want to join us for Kaufmo's funeral? We like to have a little funeral service to remember the people who abstract.
Hold up, let me see that face.
Like to have a little funeral service to remember the...
Oh my gosh, I missed that the first time. Wait a minute. Also, there's a 57 in the background. I hope y'all see that.
People who abstract. This one just got pushed around a bit with your arrival and everything.
It's the least we can do to honor their memory.
R.I.P. to Kaufmo.
Oh man, I always think I'm prepared for these things, but then you set up the picture and, well, I'm already breaking.
This is honestly, this is genuinely beautiful. Oh, look at the relationship between Kaufmo and Gangle. Also, hashtag justice for Gangle. But look at the relationship there. They're both like the comedy siblings, comedy companions. Go back. Ragatha. Okay, Ragatha's in the middle, Gangle's on that side, and then Zubul. I mean, I guess Kangaroo's there somewhere too. As we zoom out, and that's the end of the episode. Okay, so with Amazing Digital Circus, there isn't really any end credit thing, so yeah, that was episode 2. Honestly, great episode. We learned some things about... What did we learn? Okay, we learned that Pomni warms up to NPCs better than she does actual people. We learned that... I mean, we're continuing to learn that Kinger does better in the dark. And we apparently learned that Jax does have emotions, but it's just that he puts up a very strong wall. All right. Well, that's the end of this episode. I hope you guys liked it. Leave a like, subscribe, say something dumb in the comments, and I will see you all later. See ya. Bye.